Hey, Joss. You got jokes, huh, girl? I'm going to send you the link so you can hop up, okay? Because I get nervous by myself up here. Talking to myself is just really weird for me. Hopefully, my internet's good. So, hop up, girl, since you want to come up here clowning already. It's too early. Too early for that. Hop up. So, we're going to be talking about 12 signs of an unhealthy relationship. That includes grandparents, parents, boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, siblings, friends, any kind of relationship, etc. Hey, sweetie, you looking good, girl. You looking good. Where you heading to? Where you heading to?
Oh no, I'm just sitting in the car watching the kids play.
Oh, hey. Look at the new baby. Isn't he so cute? Look at him. Hi. Okay, I'm not going to wake you up because your mom's doing good right now while you sleep. Okay, so the first thing about an unhealthy relationship, controlling a person's appearance, telling someone how to dress or look is basically hijacking a person's identity. A person's style expressing their individuality and and highlights the characteristics in which they take pride. It is not appropriate for someone to always tell another how to dress, what makeup to wear, or how they should style his or her hair. A friendly suggestion is one thing, but assuming control of another's style sheds light on a potential unhealthy relationship. So, what do you think about that? Do you agree with that? Or do you think some people need to be told how to dress and how to look?
I mean, I don't think they should be told, but there should be some kind of a change point in a relationship.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
you're saying like, as in like a woman, how a woman dresses, you mean? Hey, Top Hat, how are you? You mean like if a woman dresses inappropriate?
Yeah.
Okay. So should he tell her how to dress or should he ask her to change the way she dresses?
Ask. I
So
mean,
basically suggest that she
yeah,
changes the
suggesting.
type of clothing she wears. Okay, I got you. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Thank you for coming in.
You're so rude.
Okay, so now we're on criticizing and name calling. According to the legendary couples therapist John Gottman, criticizing is one of the four horsemen in unhealthy relationship. It it is never if it never feels good when someone criticizes another one's an honest effort. Know how to spot the difference between constructive feedback versus criticism. Constructive feedback is given when the intention is to genuinely help someone become better version of themselves, while criticisms are simply given to tear down another's confidence. Here's an example of constructive feedback. Wow, honey, thank you for making the chicken pot pie for us. If you don't mind, I think it needs a little more spice. So to enhance the flavor, excuse me. And here's an example of criticism. Blah. This pie is bland. Remind me to sign you up for cooking lessons. What do you think of that one? Joss, what do you think of that? You're muted.
Sorry, some of the neighbors are talking to me.
What do you think of that one? You're still, sounds like you're muted. Uh-oh.
Emma, open the door. Sorry,
It's okay.
neighbors and phone call.
Hey, Shrinking Sharon, how are you? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So it says, remind me to sign you up for cooking lessons, is what the person says. Instead of saying something, like, oh, babe, maybe we need a little more spices in there. in your pot pie, or this is a that's supposed to be a version of a nice way of constructive criticism, excuse me. But non-constructive, this is the rude way of saying it, which is, ew, that's gross, basically, and saying, I'm going to remind me to put you on a cooking lessons class, take you to a class so you can learn how to cook. So would that be a good thing for a guy to say that to a woman? Like,
The
what do you
first
think
one,
on that
yeah,
one?
suggesting or like making it. But the second way, ooh, I wish is would. He would be in that oven.
So the first one's gentle suggestion, praise and thanksgiving, while the second is sparkling a pungent, pungent and belittling. It is important to seek counseling with your partner if criticism is something that you experience a lot in your relationship. The same thing goes for name calling. There is a difference between affectionate names and derogatory names. In order to understand if the name is friendly or not, both parties should feel good when saying and hearing the name. All right. So what do you think of that? Do you think that's okay to call people, to call each other names other than, like when you're saying something, word of endearment, or telling someone's, cursing someone? Do you think it's okay to be rude to your spouse or to your family members or anything, like any kind of relationship?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, you see how me and Iz are. We'll insult each other, but that's just how we talk to each other to laugh about it.
So yours is like an endearment for you guys, right? So it's
Yeah.
not really being rude or anything.
No.
Okay.
Especially in Spanish, we'll be like, ah, pendejo.
I got you. Okay. And isolation from family and friends. This is one of the hallmarks of intimate partner violence. Another method of control. When a person is actively trying to keep you away from your family and your friends, it should be a big red flag. Once other relationships decreased, it is not uncommon for a partner to begin instilling other forms of harm. Now that's the other is isolated. So they isolate you. First they isolate you and then they start abusing you. When they isolate you, they're saying like, they keeping you from everybody so they can put their hands on you. Once they start putting their hands on you, so the other people that you got isolated from won't be able to see the the pain that they're inflicting on you. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. So that's what that means to me. What do you think it means, Joss? Oh, that's why you can't really do that.
Ladies, he's single.
Hello. How are you?
Kidding. He's happily married.
Okay. No, not happily married. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so there
He's
you
in
go.
between.
There you go. Okay, so blaming and shaming. This is a common manipulation tactic. It is hard for some people to take responsibility for their actions, and so they blame another to help lessen the blow to their ego. One of the most frustrating parts of fighting can be when a person not only denies responsibility, but then misplaces the blame on you. Making people feel guilt or shame about something may be a power play in order to continue to hold power over someone else. It is easier to have control over someone who feels shame about themselves than it is to have control over someone who is proud and empowered. So, what do you think about that one? She can't really talk right now. All right, so we'll go to the next one. Physically harms. This is an obvious sign of being in an unhealthy relationship. There is no reason for another person to put their hands on putting their hand or anything else on you unless it is your wish. A person can be angry without physically harming another. There is no reason for a person to harm another. She'll be back in a minute.
There should not be any hand putting on people for nothing.
In any manner, right?
In the front.
All right, so we are on number 6, you guys.
Unless their last name is Sanchez and knock their shits out.
Who is that? Is that your hubby?
Yeah, they're here.
Hey, that's the one there. That's the one right there, y'all.
That's my, and the other one was my brother-in-law.
What's up? What's up? Okay, number 6, ignoring and withholding affection. Withholding affection and ignoring another is conditional love, meaning I only love you when do X, Y, and or Z for me. Healthy relationships are unconditional, meaning no matter what do or say, no matter what you do or say, they will love you regardless. Withholding affection or ignoring is a passive way of manipulating another person. Often, what happens is the person who is being ignored will drive themselves crazy trying to please the other. Hey, Lorraine, how are you? Thank you for coming in, sweetie. Okay. Hi. Mistrust. That's number 7, you guys. I got 12 of these to do. And excuse me for the stuttering. I don't like to read publicly. So I like to read to myself, but not to others. Sorry about that. I don't even like reading to children because it makes me nervous. Mistrust. A healthy relationship is built on foundation of trust. If a person is going through another's phone, calls, messages, text messages, emails, or other form of invasion of privacy, it is because they do not trust them. If you do not trust your partner or they do not trust you, there is a reason. Counseling can help. Or you can just stop going through people's stuff because, okay, so like this is how I feel about that. When you go looking through your man's or your woman's, because I'm not going to say it's a woman thing, and I'm not going to say it's a man thing, but a man or a woman who go through through the other one's phone, their partner's phone, is going to find something, because you're going to look for it, and guess what? You're going to find it. You're going to find it. It doesn't mean that they're doing something, but your mind is going to make you go, they're probably doing something. But it's not always true. So sometimes you have to kind of not look, just let God take care of it. Okay. Just let him do what he got to do. Okay. He's going to give you all the signs you need. If your man is cheating, you're going to get all the signs. You don't need to look for it. He's going to bring it to you. He's going to let you know when it's time to know what's going on. He's going to be the one that's going to give you the signs. It could be in a dream. Or it could be in oops, you got caught doing what you're not supposed to be doing. Hello, how are you, Cher Pencil? How are you? Okay, so just stop looking for things unless you want to find them. Just saying. Both sides, men and women. Period. Okay. Makes all the decisions. From choosing where to go for lunch to deciding where money goes. A partnership is healthy when both parties are equal in their decisions. Some people struggle with making decisions themselves, so it can be even more challenging adding another person into the equation. This is when compromising comes into play. So basically, you should be able to sit down and talk about your expenditure. Okay? You should talk about it. Like, not one gets to spend and the other one gets to watch the other one spend. They both get to spend, but not where you're spending it and then you're making yourself go broke, but spending it wisely on both sides, meaning the man and the woman needs to spend wisely. Stop spending money you don't have and end up stuck when you really need the money. Like I mean, like, okay, so let's just say I'm not saying this is what's going on in this world, but I'm just saying, let's just say you have a husband or you have a wife, okay, because it could be both, one or the other, and they're sitting here spending money, and you don't even know they just spent that money. If you didn't talk about that money getting spent and you go write a check for that amount of money that you thought that was in that bank and it's not, you get a what? You get an NSF. You get an NSF. That means your bank is going to bounce. Then you're going to get charged for that. So here you are with your spouse or your boyfriend or whoever it is that you're trusting with your bank account, and they sitting there using up the money. And you're sitting there thinking, oh, the money's in the bank, and it's not. They just spent the money and you didn't even know, and you wrote a check and it bounced. What the heck is going on? Like, really, you need to talk about what you're doing, what you're spending. Your finances should be, you should both be talking about your money together, not one or the other, both together. That's what I think a good relationship is based on, is where you can trust someone not to use the money without you knowing they've already spent it, and then you don't go write a bad check. Because that's what it looks like. It looks like you just went and wrote a bad check, even though you didn't even know that the money was gone. That's the kind of thing you don't want to do. That's what they mean by having, the right decisions, making the right decisions.
You know what I heard that I actually really agree on was Steve. He mentioned that there's supposed to be 4 bank accounts. So it's like one where you guys all, like, both of you put money in for the bills. One that's your savings that you both don't touch. You both put in money, but you don't touch. And then your individual ones where you don't question the other person on what they're spending their own money on.
Okay. So the free money, then you got the money together, then you got the money for you, and then the money for your spouse. That's what you mean?
Yeah. So I agree on that. We have our own account, the one together, and then the savings.
Yeah, I kind of agree on that. But see, like, okay, so with my husband and I don't tell my business. I'm just going to let you guys know this part. We have our account together where I pay all the bills, and then I know how much to spend, and he knows how much to spend. That's what we talk about. We don't sit there and spend money we don't have. Okay? We have to pay our bills. We have to make sure that we each have money to take care of, like, maybe groceries and things that are necessary, not unnecessary things, but necessary things. He needs gas to get to work. We need food in the house. The kids need food in the house. I mean, you just have to do the right thing with your money, period. That's it. Pressures the other. It is healthy for us to venture out and try new things, but we are the experts of ourselves. We know that if we are not comfortable trying, trying something new or doing something we know we don't like. A person in a healthy relationship respects the boundaries of the partner. This is especially true for intimacy related boundaries. A person should never feel pressure to try or do something they are uncomfortable doing. Sure, we should all be challenged to expand our comfort zones from time to time, but we should never be pressured or forced to compromise our values or personal desires. That means if your husband, like your spouse, your boyfriend, whoever, wants you to try something and you're not comfortable doing it, but they're pressuring you to do it, they're trying to talk you into doing it, that's what this means. Give me 1 second. My dog needs to use the ladies' room. Can you talk to them for a minute, babe?
Yes. But yeah, what was she talking about? Oh yeah, the boundaries. There should definitely be boundaries on that. There's no pressure, because then it's pointless. You don't enjoy it if you're being pressured into it. Right, babe?
Right. Nothing goes well.
You guys gotta both agree on it. Can't just be like one wants and the other one doesn't.
Exactly. I'm back for a second until she gets back to the house.
You came in whispering.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No,
Go ahead.
that's what I was
No,
saying.
no, go
Like,
ahead.
it has to be agreed on. If not, you know, you're both at the end of the day not gonna enjoy it because one's gonna get mad, then the other one's gonna get mad at the fact that you got mad. It's like pressured for what?
Right. Exactly. Okay. Cheats or threatens to cheat. Okay. Each couple has their own definition of what cheating is. For instance, couples who are in an open relationship may have a different idea of what cheating is than another couple who is in a closed relationship. If your partner cheats on you or threatens to cheat on you, they are not are likely not respecting the bounds of the relationship and misusing your trust. So if you got one that tells you, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go somewhere else because you're not doing anything, you're not doing what I want you to do, guess what, that they're threatening to cheat on you. Let's just say one just goes out and does whatever they want to do, they're cheating on you. Women and men, period, both sides. I'm not saying all men cheat and I'm not saying all women cheat, but the ones that are cheating, get your life right. Get your life right. You're going to lose a good thing. I'm just telling you, you're going to lose a good thing. You cheat, you're going to lose a good thing.
If he eats a taco, that's cheating on me. Without me. He knows this.
Okay. Inappropriately overreacting to a situation. Okay. We all have times when we overact to a situation, but there should be a red flag if your partner overreacts to nearly every situation. That means that they find things to pick at you for just so they can go out the door and do what they got to do. That's what that means. If you feel as though you are walking on eggshells around your partner in order to not upset them, it is likely because your partner gets set off by slightest triggers. This ongoing stress to appease the other is a tiresome and unfair. It is tiresome and unfair. It's not fair to have to walk on eggshells. Definitely. Smashes and throws and breaks things. Sometimes when people get very angry, they might throw or smash something in order to relieve themselves of that anger. It is okay for a person to feel angry, but it is important to express anger in a healthy and safe way. It is not okay for someone to throw things at another or break things that do not belong to them. There are appropriate and healthy ways for a person to release their aggression physically, such as through general exercise, boxing, and playing sports. Okay, instead of being upset, pissed off, or whatever it is that you want to call it, and instead of taking it out on somebody else, go take it out on a boxing bag. Go take a bat and hit a ball. Take a basketball and hit it in the, throw it in the net. That's what they mean by that. What'd you say, sweetie?
I'm guilty of doing that. But
when you get upset,
I
stop breaking things. You be breaking things, girl.
I used to throw everything. No, this was back then when we first were when we only had 2 kids.
Okay.
I would literally, my temper from then till the second kid, if I got mad, I would break and destroy the whole room and try to hit him with whatever I had around me.
Okay.
He learned how to duck.
Okay. As humans, relationships are vital for us for our well-being. We crave a sense of acceptance, understanding, love. If you are in a relationship with several signs that are listed above, please understand that there is much room for improvement. Relationships with others are important and are worthy of being treated with respect and love. Today, to help learn how to reopen your relationship and create healthy boundaries. I don't know why they had that. Where's number 11, 12? Oh, I missed the whole page, y'all. Missed the whole page. Or did I already do this? No, I did this one. Never mind. That's it. Done. I finished. My nerves are bad, but I finished. So basically, I want to go over a little bit. Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat has anything to say about anything that we just talked about? That would be great. So the first thing we talked about was controlling a person's appearance, telling someone what to wear, how to wear it, when to wear it. Okay, it's one thing to ask someone, hey, you're now in a relationship, can you do a little change in how you're dressing? Give yourself, just to appreciate that person, as long as they say it nicely, not telling you what to do, but suggesting for you to do something, then that's okay to suggest. But when they tell you what to do and how to do it, when to do it, how to wear it, how do you wear your hair, what color your hair is, that's when it's a problem. That's an unhealthy relationship. But if you can make a suggestion and someone can take it as a suggestion, is if you say it nicely, tell them, maybe if you can do this, or if you can do that, not you need to do this, you need to do that, you look like a hot mess, or this and that. That's negative. That's a negative way of trying to get somebody to do something. You got to do it. You got to say it nicely. Criticizing, name calling. So what do you guys think of criticizing and name calling? I don't think it's okay. When they criticize you, it's because they feel feeling something negative about themselves, and that's why they have to basically point it out at you. You know how they say you point one finger at someone, three fingers pointing back at you? That's what that means. Hold on one second. Josh, can you say something real quick? Lola wants to get in.
So yeah, most of the time it's the other person's insecurity, which is why they try to point it towards you, like, oh, they don't want you dressing a certain way or acting a certain way because they feel like I don't know how to exactly explain it. Like,
hello, April. How are you? What's going on? What were you trying to explain?
Like why they act so insecure. It's not necessarily that person. It's just they're so insecure that they'll get attention from somebody else that maybe they'll think that their spouse or their boyfriend, girlfriend's going to leave them.
Right.
Which is why most of the time they become controlling.
Yeah. So yeah, criticizing and name calling is definitely not something that you want to be in a relationship, someone like that. There's going to be constructive criticism. So like if they say something nicely, like, okay, so if you cook something, but they find it, it needs a little more seasoning, babe, can maybe next time, can you just add a little extra seasoning? That's nice. But if you go and you tell somebody, oh, that's so nasty, you need to learn how to cook. That's criticism, and that's negative. Okay. So here's another one. Cheats and threatens to cheat. So you got people who cheat, just go outright and go cheat. Then you got some that threaten to cheat on you by saying something like, oh, let's just say you get into a little argument. I can't take this anymore. I need to go find somebody else. Bye. To the left. Get your bags and go. Bye. Don't be threatening me. Just go do. Just go. You don't even have to cheat. Just go. If this is what you want to do, go. That's how I would feel about it. I'm not going to sit there and try to talk you out of it. If you want to cheat, you want to go cheat. Sometimes those people are just broken themselves. Yes, exactly. Exactly, April. That's true. Very true. Inappropriate overacting on situations. Every situation, I should say. So let's just say she spills milk. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. That's what they mean by that. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Yes. Yes, April. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Yes. So, overacting, inappropriate overacting. Basically, you're anything, any little thing she does or he does, they're gonna find a big problem with it. That's what they mean by overacting. She spills milk, he drops a piece of paper, and she starts yelling at him. That's what that means. She said hello, Joss. April said hello.
Hello.
Okay, smash, throws, and breaks things. We're just going over what I read earlier. And sorry, I did stutter because, yeah, I have a nervous thing of my, I stutter. Just saying. Okay, here's another one. Let's see. What did I do just now? Okay, smashes things and throws and breaks things. Okay. When you get upset, you should be able to control yourself. Find something else to do with them hands instead of throwing things and breaking things, especially when it belongs to someone else. Go take, boxing lessons, go to the gym, go hit the basketball court,
Boxing
go do.
lessons wouldn't be smart.
Well, you go hitting that boxing bag, boxing lessons, go hit the
Knowing me, I
No,
bag.
would
no,
take
no, no,
boxing
no.
lessons on purpose just so I can come back and be like, "What you say?"
Break stuff. No, sir, you have to go. Yes, self-control. Yes. Okay, ignoring and withholding affection. Guess what that means? So they're sitting, hey, hi, Leanne, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Yes, so withholding and ignoring people is just not right. It's not right. That's just what they call controlling someone. That's what you call uh conditional love. When you got somebody to saying, okay, so you're saying conditional love means I love you only when you do X, Y, and Z for me. Healthy relationships are unconditional, meaning no matter what you do or say, they will love you regardless. Regardless, they will love you no matter what. That's what that means. When you got conditional love, that means that they want whatever. The only way they'll be happy with you is if you do everything they want you to do. That's what that means when they say it's conditional. Unconditional, you do whatever it is. They'll love you for whatever it is that you do. They'll love you if you have. Little boy, stop playing on the mic.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
sorry. That's her husband, and he feels some type of way, so he's got something to say, and he won't say. He's just making noises like a little child. Cut it out. Mistrust. A healthy relationship is built on foundation of trust. So this is what that's about. Hey Wanda, how are you? Thank you for coming in. This is about mistrust, meaning like if you go look through your man's phone or your man's looking through your phone and find something, guess what? They went looking for it and they found it. But
Bing.
it doesn't mean they're doing anything. It just means that you could be
What?
looking at something that really isn't there. But I promise you this. I promise you this. This is always truth always comes to light, you guys. Always comes to light. I promise you. It always comes to light. Let your man do what he's doing. God gonna show you. He's gonna show you what they're doing wrong. He's gonna show you in your dreams. He's gonna show you with you catching them in the process of doing it or already doing it or did it. Okay, just letting you know they will be caught. Truth comes to light not sometimes but all the time, period. Yes, they're very insecure and they definitely need help. Yes. Makes all the decisions. Men and women should not always do. They should not be the ones doing all the deciding. Just because she makes more money, she doesn't get to decide. Just because he makes more money, he doesn't get to decide. They both have to decide together. Both of them. I used to break things. Called my mother one day bragging about the things I threw and broke. She said, "Girl, isn't that your shit?" Lorraine, Lorraine, cut it out. For real.
You see, I'm not the only one.
Oh my God.
This was in my young.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
I just in the room.
Leanne said, right, LOL. Truth don't need, yes, truth don't need no help. Exactly. I promise you it's going to be in your dream. You're going to feel it. God's going to give you, because see, we have this thing called women's intuition. I don't know if men have it because I'm not a man and I would never know what a man has. But as a woman, I do have women's intuition. I know if my man is doing something because see, me believing in the man above, he's going to always come through. That's why I believe in that. When the truth comes to light, no matter what, it's not just sometimes, it's all the time. Period, y'all. Period. That's all y'all need to know. Pressures the other. Pressuring the other person. Let's just say, okay, so my friend just had a baby, okay? My friend just had a baby. Okay. And I as well, I had a baby. I had 5 of them. My husband has never, you know how like some of them, they have some men who pressure their women to do things like maybe clean the kitchen when they know that the woman just had a baby, or go do this, go do that, but then knowing that they're not able to because they just had a baby. You know, it's just, it tears them up. And that's what men and women, I'm not just saying men, I'm not just saying women now. I'm not just saying the women go through this. Some men go through this as well. So it's both sides. I'm not going to talk for women and I'm not talking for men. I'm talking for both sides. This is what some of them do. They pressure one or the other to do things that their bodies are not capable of doing, and ends up hurting them in the long run. Like if you have a man and his leg is, you know, he's on crutches, you want to make sure he's got his leg up. You don't want him getting up doing everything around the house. Same thing for a woman who just had a baby. Don't need to be doing everything. The man needs to help. He needs to get up with the baby. The baby's crying, get up and help the mom. She goes through a lot throughout the day. Help the mom. And the same thing for a man with a broken leg. I can't say a man having a baby because we all know that doesn't happen. Okay, so let's just say you got your man, he's hurting. Help your man. Don't make him walk around the house with crutches when there's a possibility of him falling down trying to do things with crutches. Let's see. April says you see the flags before the pressure breaks the pipes. When we just don't want to accept it for some reason. We all learn. I did. Oh, April, I'm sorry, sweetie. Leanne says that's news for me. Why are you laughing? Why am I kidding? What do you mean kidding? What, are you talking about the man not having a baby? Okay, I got you. Okay. Leanne's trying to be funny up in here. Okay, Leanne. But yes. So basically, you know, you got to do things for your man, and the man got to do things for his wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the deal is. It could be boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, whatever. It doesn't matter. Husband, wife, grandparent, siblings. Do things for each other. Stop trying to make everybody feel like they're less than a person because they need your help. Stop. Help them. Men don't have babies. Yeah, I know, huh? It's okay. Every day I learn. Yes, I got it. April. I got it. But yes, I mean, help the other person. If you can, help the other person. Stop allowing the other person to have you doing everything while they sit on their tushes. Just stop. What's he doing? What is he? Turn your mic on.
He's throwing pennies and money at. Stop.
I keep that money too. I would keep the money. What do you guys think? She should keep it. Keep the money. Keep on throwing some more. Throw some 20s and 100s.
Right?
Them little dollar bills ain't gonna do nothing nowadays.
Go get my wallet.
Take the power back. You are worthy. Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Oh, you won't get
Hey,
shot.
Blue Devil, how are you? Isolation from family and friends. Okay. Isolation. Hey, D Love, how are you? Thank you for coming in, my love. How are you? Isolation and from family and friends. Okay. So when they sit there and they try to tell you, oh, you don't need to be going here, you don't need to be doing this, you don't need to go visit this person. You know what they're doing? They're isolating from your friends and your family just so they could do their little dirty stuff and get away with it. That's all that is. They're trying to control you by telling you you don't need to be doing this, you don't need to be doing that, you don't need to go there, she don't need to be coming here, you need to stay from there because birds of a feather flock together. If she's doing it, you're doing it too. That kind of crap. That kind of crap does not fly with me. I wish I had a husband like that because I'd have been like, yeah, you're gonna look. You see that luggage? Bye bye. You gotta go. See you later. Okay. Now, let's see.
Give me a sec.
Physically harming, huh?
I'll be back. Give me a second.
Okay, baby. Physically harming someone. Okay. Someone who puts their hands on the other person. You need to keep your hands to yourself. If you feel like you have to put your hands on a woman or a man or a woman has to put their hands on a man, go the other way. Okay? That means when you're upset, do not stay in the same room with that person. You need to leave. You need to go, maybe the guy or the woman, whoever's upset, whoever's upset at the other person. Go outside and take a breather. Go to a whole separate room until you calm down. You need to do that. That's so you don't end up doing something you're going to regret in the long run. So that's basically what we have been talking about today. So what do you guys think of what we just talked about right now? Who would like to come up? I'm going to drop the link. I would like for someone to come up on the panel if they would like. No pressure. Let's see. Oh no, I tell my grandkids, oh, hit. No, you can't hit. Can't do that. You gotta stop that. Don't let them hit. They gotta learn. So let's just as an example, I don't know, maybe he said something, your man told you, he said something that upset you, or the woman told the guy something to upset him. You really think they should be in the same room when they're upset with each other? Also, if somebody is yelling at you, don't laugh and don't laugh till they sound like a dog barking. It does not help. LOL. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. So I feel like I was saying, so don't stay in the same room. You don't do that. That's like the worst thing to do. Walk out of the room, go into a whole nother room. Go to a whole nother room. I'm serious. If you even have to lock yourself in that room because sometimes they're upset. Yes, give them space. Exactly. Yes, D Love, you give them space. Yes, Leanne. Yes. So, no, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying the same thing. Sorry about that. So, they got a mosquito in here that really wants to play with me today. But yeah, so basically you go to another room. Hey, 12, how are you? It's okay that you're late. It's okay. You're not late. It's better late than never, but you're not really late. So basically, I feel like you have to, just like you said, give them space. Let them get it out of their system, because if you stay in their faces while they're upset with you, wow, it's going to be something explosive happening. You just never know. You don't know. That might be the day that if he doesn't put his hands on you, let's just say you have a man or a woman that does not put their hands on you. And then all of a sudden they're going to put their hands on you. That's what they need. They need that space so they can calm down. Because if they don't calm down and cool off, like you're saying, yes, that talking respectfully, you need to do that. Because if you don't, you're going to say something or do something that you're going to regret. Men and women. Hey, Sheed, how are you? men or women. I'm not talking about men and I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about all people, no matter what, all people. Hey, you knew before I forget, did you see Mr. Robinson on Kendall Ray? No, I can go look. Can you send me the link, sweetie, to my Gmail? Because I'll forget. Sometimes I do that. So the link. So this is my email. Hold on, let me send you my email. Let's see, is it on here? Here we go. Send it to this email, sweetie. I'll just leave it up just in case. Just send it to that email. I appreciate it. Thank you, Leanne. Appreciate it. Yeah, so basically, respect each other, give each other the space to get over something, because anything can start as a molehill and then it's going to turn into a mountain. Okay, it could turn into a mountain out of nowhere. It'll be something small and make it really big, something that's not going to be controllable. So you really have to give them that time to get over that little molehill, that the little issue or whatever that little thing it is. I'm not talking about something like a man hitting a woman or a woman hitting a man or a man cheating on a woman or a woman cheating on a man. I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about something simple can become very, very, very horrible. I mean, it could turn real bad real quick. Leanne, maybe no jokes in the heat of the moment. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. So yeah. Hey, Blue Devil, I see you in here. Thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you, Sheed. Appreciate it. So I have a question for you men. Since I have a couple of men in here, can you guys explain to me what you would do if you were upset? If you had a situation where you were upset, would you stay in the same room with that person, or would you walk out so that way you can calm down from being upset? What would you do, Sheed, and what would you do, Blue Devil? Yeah, don't wait to talk. Yeah, don't wait too long to talk about it. Right. But you know, you do it, definitely got to let them cool off, though. You definitely got to let them cool off, because if you don't, then yeah, it could definitely build up. April, agree. Avoid the buildup. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you do. You want to avoid the buildup, but you don't want to go too soon. You don't want to go too soon. Leanne, D Love, I know. I'm getting better at not doing that. So I'm waiting for the men to answer my question. Are they still in here? Did they run? How fast did y'all run? Because I don't see an answer in here. Blue Devil and Sheed, I'm calling you guys in here to give me an answer. Okay, get away for now, walk later. Get away for now, walk later, talk later. Yes, get away from, I'm sorry, did not say walk. Sorry about that. So he says get away for now and talk later. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I say. Sheed, what would you do? He said, say again. Say what again? Oh, say what I said again. Okay, so if you upset with your woman, run. Oh my God, April. Always be honest with each other. Definitely. 100%. Okay, so Sheed, I was saying if you or your woman got into a simple argument, I'm not talking about somebody put their hands on each other or the other one cheated, nothing like that. That's more than simple. A simple argument. It could have been any little thing, and you got really, you got upset. Would you walk away, like walk outside, get a fresh breath of fresh air, or go into a whole nother room till you cool down? Or would you stay there and be like, and kind of go off after a couple of minutes of just letting it sit in there, fester, right? What, when the other person's right there in your face? Or would you walk out and take a breather and then talk about it? Waiting, Sheed. Blue Devil answered me. Why can't you? He's like, say it again. Say it again. You need me to say it again? And I appreciate you guys being in here. I really, really appreciate it. And please make sure y'all hit that, that like. I appreciate it. Hey, Tadao Services. I'm sorry. I'm probably saying it so wrong right now. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see, 12. Oops, sorry. I'm just listening. We talk it out. Yes. So do you talk it out or do you talk about it after you take a break? If it's not too bad, if it's easy to talk it out. Okay. If it's not bad, it's easy to talk about it. Okay. So when I say it's not, okay, so you know how sometimes things seem to be bigger than they really are? It's like a molehill, but then it becomes a big old mountain. But it's the simplest thing. It could be, I don't know, you dropped one of her makeup cases, maybe. Okay, let's just say you dropped her makeup case and it cracked and it fell on the ground. That's something that, that could be replaceable. But she got so upset with you for that, right? Would you sit there and talk to her? Or would you just let her take a breather? Like, let her take a breather. Now, this is something different. So let's see what you guys say about that. Guys, let's see what you say. Tadao, go ahead and answer. And I hope I'm saying your name correctly. T-A-A Dao. Tadao. Right? Is that how you say it? Thank you for coming in here. Appreciate you. And also, if you I'm not sure if I have it on or not, but you can put dolphins, or no, put UK in the chat. Just put UK in the chat and that'll drop your link if you have a channel, if you'd like to have each other follow each other. I'm not sure if it's even on, because sometimes I have to turn it off to let other things come through. I'll give them a breather. Yes. Yes. Okay. Give them a breather. Okay, Tadao. Good answer. Appreciate it. So we have been talking about the 12 different signs of unhealthy relationship. Controlling a person's appearance. The other ones are, let's see what the other one is. Where's the other page? See, I don't mix them all up now. Okay, here it is. Criticizing, name calling. Okay. The other one is isolation from family and friends, blaming and shaming, physically harms, mistrust, makes all the decisions, pressures the other, 10, cheats and threatens to cheat, 11, inappropriate overacts to a situation, 12, smashes and throws and breaks things. This is some things people do. Just depends on how you react to things. Let's see what you guys got. Let's see. Blue Devil, let it go and replace it. Yes. Yep, it can be replaced. Exactly. Tadao Services, I know what I should do, but I would probably do something else. Okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. Shame, blame, and explain. What? What you mean, cheat? Hey, Tracy, how are you? Thank you for coming in. A big blow up is usually a buildup of a bunch of other little things, but I haven't been in a relationship for 13 years, so I might be wrong. Hey, everyone. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It is things that build up and then it blows up, because if you don't deal with it, it's definitely going to blow up. Definitely. And Leanne says if they want to break things, make sure they give them make sure to give them their own stuff. Leanne, cut it out, girl. You're not supposed to be making me laugh into something. We're talking about serious stuff and you got me laughing over here. Oh my gosh. She said, LOL. April said, that's an unhealthy relationship if you don't fix it or let it go. Make a choice. Right. Yes. Yeah, they got me laughing over here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Leanne. It's okay. It's okay because we kind of like got over the 12 signs. We're just kind of going over it a little bit to hear a little bit of what the guys think about it. That's basically what I'm doing right now, just kind of listening to that kind of thing. So, so a way of knowing when someone's criticizing you, okay, I don't know who's in a relationship or who's planning on being in one, but criticizing is like when they're being rude with it, but when they're giving you constructive criticism is when they're nice with it. So let me see. The example they have in here is, "Oh babe, thank you for the chicken pot pie, but if maybe you could put a little more spice later, put a little more spice into it." That's being nice. But criticism is the bad criticism, excuse me, is when a guy says, "Ugh, that pot pie is nasty. Remind me to get you some cooking lessons." That's the rude part. That's the part that makes, to me, that's just criticism. That kind of criticism is what nobody wants to hear. Let's see. In all seriousness, yes, give plenty of space. Yes. 12 says, "This entire community is a relationship, and I want to be a healthy friend to you." Oh, you're such a sweetheart, 12. You're so sweet. Yeah, so, I feel like when you criticize someone, you don't want to give them criticism that's rude or disrespectful. You want to give them a criticism that's, in a nice way. You don't tell somebody rudely something. If you want them to change something, you definitely don't say it rudely. You say it kindly. You knew I missed you. I caught the COVID and was sick for a long time. Oh, wow. You know, for real though, I literally had it for 2 months last year. The beginning of last year, I had it for over 2 months. They kept telling me, "Oh, it's just going to run through your body. It's going to run through your body." Well, yeah, it ran through my body to where it gave me pneumonia. And I kept telling them, I kept saying, "This is not normal. This is not my body." But they didn't want to listen to me. So basically, yeah, I ended up with pneumonia. I mean, it's a good thing that I ended up in the hospital and they gave me that little 5-day medication. So, yeah. Let's see. D Love said, "Yep, give space, but if it's too much space, I'm single again." There you go. She's like, "Okay, you've been away too long. You've been away too long. You got to go. Bye." April says at 12, sweet kindness. Yes, she is. She is. Um, let's see. By the way, 215,000 views on the video I sent you. Oh, whoa. Definitely going to watch it. Definitely going to watch it. And then Leanne say, "Yeah, welcome back, Tracy." Yes, definitely. I'm so glad you're okay, girl. I'm so glad you're okay. Thank God. Thank God. But girl, that C is no joke. It's definitely no joke. But yeah. Whew. But oh, and then I got the second one. The what is it? Carnon. What do they call it? The Carmon. What is the next one after that one? Oh, whatever the second one was, because I ended up losing taste buds and smelling when I got the first one, but the second one I didn't get that. But I got sick real quick, but I got over it within 2 weeks. I was pretty much, pretty clear of it. I still have a problem with my respiratory though, but other than that, oh, excuse me, I'm better, but I still have problems with my breathing. I could lose breath from just walking a few feet away from from here. I'll just walk a little bit and then boom, I'm out of breath because the respiratory thing is just ridiculous. Leanne says, "I can't remember now." Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is. And then Renegade say, "Hey, Renegade, what's up? How are you? Thank you for coming in." Let's see. D Love said, "Tracy, welcome back." Yes, welcome back. 100%. April 12. I'm glad you're my friend. Oh, you guys are so sweet. And then Leanne, hi, Renegade. And then April, Renegade. And Tracy, yup. Hopefully you guys are staying, stay with us here in the with the dolphin family, you know. Oh, and by the way, we are going to be called, I'm probably going to change the dolphins to something a little more simpler, I guess, or whatever. I mean, unless you guys like dolphins, but it's going to be called the Under the Sea room. So this room is going to be under the sea. So I'll be making a video for it. So like when someone is here, like I have people on the panel like this. Hold on. You'll be able to see under the sea in the background. So I'm going to be putting a little water, and just kind of flowing under the sea. But it's going to be it's not going to be the dolphins in there. But yeah, you love dolphins? Okay. Okay, we'll stay with dolphins. We'll stay with dolphins. Everybody likes dolphins. We'll stay with dolphins. But definitely, it's going to be under the sea theme in the background. That's going to be the room. It's going to be under the sea. What sounds do dolphins make? That's what Google is for. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, somebody told me bubbles, but I was like, that's not for a guy. That kind of makes it. That's being biased. Where it's like just for women. Bubbles. You don't name a guy Bubbles, so yeah, I couldn't do that. Under the sea is what I sing to my grandkids. Oh, that's so awesome. I haven't shared. I miss Aqua Woman. What is Aqua Woman? Isn't that like one of those like hero characters or something? Thank you, everyone. I'm glad to meet you all, the new people. Awesome. I love water. That's gonna be pretty unique. Okay. Thank you. I will definitely be doing that. Um, and yes, I love water. And see, a lot of people think the dolphin situation is like the dolphin football team, but it's not. I love dolphins. I mean, like when we go to the water and I see a dolphin, yeah, I kind of do the little dolphin. I'm not going to do it because it's really, really loud. And I feel like I'm talking to dolphins. And it sounds weird, but I do. I kind of feel like I'm talking to them because for some reason they do kind of get closer when I do that really loud, squeaky noise of calling them. I call it dolphin talking. And I just love dolphins. I really think they're gorgeous. They're beautiful and they're so graceful when they're swimming and then they jump up out of the water. I think it's awesome. Let's see. April says they think I'm magical. LOL. Oh, that's cute. And then D-Love say, April, how are you, babies? How are your babies? I'm sorry. How are your babies? And 12 said, I used to swim past the markers where the dolphins hang out, waved at the lifeguards, whistling while I waved at them. Oh, that's cute. April, because you are from D-Love. D-Love, they are growing so fast. Gratitude for asking. I didn't even know you had grandkids. You look so young, April. I really, really didn't even know. You look so young to be a grandma. Wow. I want to be a grandma, but I got to wait because my kids just got out of college and they're talking about having kids, but they definitely just got out of college. Laughing my off. I love the sounds of dolphins. Yeah. 12 says swimming is my happiness. D-Love say you knew you might be talking to them. I might. I don't know. I mean, it just seems like when I make the noise, they just seem to get closer and they could be a good ways. And because of that loud pitch that I make, yeah. Yeah, Renegade, how are you? Are you doing better again? I mean, even better than when we were talking last time. I live in Arizona, never been to the ocean. Oh, yeah. You got to go one of these days. Yes, you knew I have 7. I'm 50. What? What do you mean you're 50? No, stop that. Stop telling stories. Y'all need to tell the truth about your ages. I think you guys are just coming up with numbers. How are you 50? God, you're gorgeous. 12, uncanny. I cross paths with you. Mm. April, you are blessed. Yeah, she's blessed. She's blessed with 7 grandkids and a beautiful face, and she looks like she's nowhere near 50. You don't look anywhere near 50, and I really didn't think you had grandkids. April Smith, I'm 50. Tracy, you 52. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm done. I need to see ideas. I need to see your IDs. All of y'all. I need to see all of y'all's ideas. I don't believe y'all. Yes, renegade, with your wife and kids, I will teach them how to snare crab. Okay. And then April said, I know, April, you have awesome genes. Yes, she does. 12 is 58. Okay, I need everybody, pull out your ID now. April Smith, you cannot be, you not 50, you look 30. See what I'm saying? She don't look no 50, and then she got 7 grandkids. I need to see IDs. Period. Where the IDs? Get up here and show me your ID. I'm not gonna believe you until you show me your ID. But cover everything else up. Just show me your ID, your birth date. That's it. April, you just had a decade birthday. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. How? How? Mm-mm. See, I need to have your genes. I need to have your genes, girl. Wow. That's awesome. Yes, that's awesome. Spirit has blessed me. I promise you. You not 50. Stop it. Stop that. Hey, truth comes to light. I'm going to find out. Just kidding. D-Light. D-Love said, right, beautiful ladies. Yes, come on. Like, that blows my mind. How? I'm just like, wow. Even Blue Devil was like, you don't look no 50. You look like you 30 years old. Card them? I should, right? I'm saying. She said she was born in, let's see, December 3rd, 1971. Girl, you're only 2 days before my son's birthday. He says December 5th. Sorry. 1991, and he's in what year? 1996, my son. The one that's birthday's in December 5th. Let's see. 12 said she was born in 1963. 11, 17, 9. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are a Pisces. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio. Card them with love. I will. I need them to come up here and show me their birth dates. I'm not even kidding. I think they just be coming up with stories. Like, how do you guys? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. April, delete your birthday friend. Wow, that's crazy. You're a Sagittarius. Yes, you are. So is my son. So he's a to himself kind of Sagittarius. Are you to yourself, April? Are you like, or are you outgoing? Because my son he's really, really like, he's not a people person. 12 ease. I say, okay. What is I say? Hold on. Is it I say? Is that how you say it? Ashe. Okay, Ashe. Blue Devil said, I am a Sagittarius, April Smith. When's your birthday, Blue Devil? Oh, yep, 12. Yes. I'm outgoing. I'm a people person. Yeah, see, my son, I don't know. Is it maybe guys are different than girls on Sagittarius when they're Sagittariuses? Because he's definitely not a people person. Definitely not. He doesn't even like he won't get on like lives like this. He'll come say hi to everybody behind me, that kind of thing, but he's wouldn't do his own channel or anything like that. Let's see. Leanne said, okay, April said Blue Devil. Yes. Oh, wait. She said, what does that mean, April? And then Leanne said, oh, I hate to leave, but I think Boss Man is on in a minute. Yeah, he's going to be on at 9. I'll be off in not even 2 minutes. It'll be over in 2 minutes. Oh, 1 minute. Let's see. D-Love, Sagittarius are fun, loyal, and funny. Yes, they are. Yeah, he's got jokes. 1221. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely a Sagittarius. Leanne, autocorrect. You're Cancer? Okay, cool. See, I get along with Cancers. Well, Pisces get along with just about every sign. It's just like Scorpios are like, as far as men. My husband's a Scorpio, and we're yin and yang, but we get along great. Yes, we have little spats, because that's what relationships are about, is ups and downs, roller coasters, rounds and rounds, and everything. It's just what you do with the situation that makes it good or bad. Let's see, March. Okay, March what, Leanne? Because if you're anywhere near, you're a Pisces, because that's what I am. I'm a Pisces. And April says it means power to make things happen. Okay. And D-Love says, and they are friends for life. Yes. Renegade said, I'm a little bit of both ways. I can be a loner or people person. Depends on my mood. So you're a Sagittarius, I assume. Oh, but you're a Cancer. Okay. Okay. Cancers are very caring people. I'll tell you that much. I could definitely tell you that. Yes. Cuddly crab. Yes. They're amazing. And Leanne says, Renegade, me too. Wow. We got a lot of them in here. So let's see. Who said birthday was in March? Hold on. Let me go back. Leanne said March. March what? When's your birthday? March what? Or did you just put March? Or do you mean you got to march? You mean you're going to go? All right, you guys. So basically, it is time for everybody to be over there at Boss. March 12th? No, you got to be kidding me. March 12th? That's my brother's birthday. You're a Pisces as well. That's my brother's birthday, March 12th. 12 said, I'm scared to hurt your feelings, you knew. And so is Leanne. Grown folks talk. Yeah, I was just going to say, we got to go. Everybody go to Boss Man's live. Okay, you guys, let me go ahead and put that in the chat so y'all can know where to go. Give me 1 second. Do not leave yet. Give me a second. Let me put his link in here for y'all. Hold on. Hold up. What the heck is that? There it is. Okay. He's live. Y'all, he's live. Let me go ahead and put it in here. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, I'm going to put it in the link. Put the link in the chat, y'all. Head over there to Boss Man's. And we will be doing a live together tomorrow at 3, just so y'all know. 3 o'clock, we are going to be doing a live together. See you there. Bye. Thank you for coming. Appreciate y'all.